I'm Marta.
And I'm Gertie.
We are a Canadian couple who love traveling locally as much as we love traveling abroad. In December, we bought a piece of vacant land 3 hours north of the city, and we are planning on trading in the city life for a new adventure by building our dream cabin in the woods. We went from a wooded lot to a cleared area where our house was going to be, then to ICF walls, and finished off with pouring in and filling the large amount of space in order to get ready for the concrete slab. All right, last time, but our foundation is officially done. It's been poured. I'll just give you a quick update here, but it's a nice concrete slab. We're really happy with the job. It looks really great, and now our framers can start. They were supposed to start next week. We have a bit of an issue. One of the walls, the Purlins or something, I don't know, some structural piece is on back order for 8 weeks, and putting up 3 walls might be a little bit dangerous not to brace the main structural wall. So we'll see how this all pans out. I've been calling lumber yards all over the place, but there is a shortage, obviously, as everything is delayed right now. So hopefully we figure something out and we get to start framing, because I get really worried because it gets cold down here, and yeah, we are running out of time before we can dry in before the winter. So that concludes our foundation. Feels nice to be able to stand on an actual foundation. We last left you with an unfinished wood shed, so today we're going to finish the job. Round 2 at the Home Depot, buying wood for our unfinished wood storage shed. Our first haul of wood, and what we've built so far is about $1,000 worth of material, so it's pretty expensive to build your own sheds at this time, but it's necessary, and hopefully it lasts a couple years. So we are at Rona just buying some fencing panels, but they're really high up, and this is our second trip to another Rona, so someone's going to grab them for us. Where we wake up at 7 a.m., get there probably for 10:30. We're meeting with our well company, I guess, that is going to mark out the spot where we could potentially put the well. Hopefully it won't be too costly considering the bedrock, but we'll see. Stan is enjoying his little corner there, and we're going to finish that wood shed finally. The floor is pretty much done now. Pretty quick.
So now we just finished the floor. Now we're gonna start with the sides.
So we just added this piece here and put screws through the whole thing, and it really tightens up the slats. So we're gonna do the same on this side. So last time we kept running out of batteries, so we upgraded to the 5 amp battery, and it's lasting so much better. The other two, the stock ones, I think they're 2 amp, don't work very well. So we bought these panels. They're about $23 a piece versus buying galvanized roofing because it was a lot more money. And apparently these are made out of asphalt, so we'll see how long they last. But they smell really funny.
And apparently they were out the whole summer. They couldn't get any of this in stock.
Yeah, we drove to 2 Ronas, as you saw, to get these. So we're pretty grateful that, you know, we had a cost efficient alternative. So we're just adding in the rafters. We were supposed to notch. We spent about an hour trying to figure out how to do degrees. It didn't work out. We think it's going to be fine. We have rafter ties. We're going to put a whole bunch of them and screw in nails going horizontally, so it should be fine for the purpose of what it is. It would have been great to do the notches, but I think it'll hold. Yeah, we were really struggling to figure out how to do the degrees. We had so many practice cuts. I can show you. Yeah. There's a lot of math in construction is what I noticed. And
we're just eyeing
yeah, we're doing the measurements and reinforcing with just rafter ties. We're gonna put another one on the other side and hopefully it holds. Yeah.
Plus we're gonna have the other piece of wood going
this way to tighten it, so should be fine. Okay, so now we're just installing the horizontal purlins. And then we're gonna screw in the roof, and then we're just gonna reinforce everything when we get more rafter ties. I'm just measuring in between the purlins before we install them. Okay. Drill. Okay, so we've put the panels, they overlap just one bar there. We're probably gonna need more, and the ends aren't long enough, so we're gonna cut them and overlap them as well. Stanley, where's Pops? He's up there. So, in the back, we are out, so we're gonna use this piece and try to cut it into strips to fill out the back. How's it going up there? I'm just staining with a gloss. So our woodshed is almost done. We just have to buy a back panel. As you can see, we ran out of the roofing, but pretty happy with how it turned out. Now we just gotta fill it with wood.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet.
It's time to go on a walk after a long day of work. We are super happy with how the shed turned out. We just have to buy one more panel for the roof.
And one thing I learned, don't work too late because that's when you make the mistakes.
Yeah, we kind of made some cuts. Obviously, we didn't do the notching on the rafters, but we're going to reinforce them with a ton of nails, and I think it should be fine for what it is. Worst case, the roof blows off, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, and hopefully in the next episode, we can share our big delivery coming in. This is how Stanley goes into the car. Spoiled. Stanley! Stan!
Come look.
There you are.